Hey everybody, welcome to the extended dialogue, as we like to call it, or in-depth discussion on the movie this week, which was Zootopia. Bear in mind that there's going to be spoilers ahead, or at least we're not going to care about trying to hide those things from you or not. So just be warned, and that's how it is with all of our
Preach it, Andrew.
in-depth discussions. So, Derek, this is a great experience for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
The theater was packed.
Yes.
Which is great. There was like probably over 50% children. It was great to see their reactions to this. There was one jump scare in this movie that got everybody. It got everybody.
It was good.
And we talked about in our
It's
review.
more like a startle, but yeah.
Yeah.
Not really a scare. Like, it wasn't meant to be scary, but... Were you scared a little bit?
I was scared, Derek. I was scared. And if you watch this film, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because it's pretty much the only...
It's the only thing. You'll experience it.
Well, I will say this, though, and you mentioned the seriousness in tone of the movie, which I noted, and that's a fantastic thing. Like, there's almost... It's not just like a story of cute animals and that sort of thing, but there's an actual mystery story to be unraveled in the movie, which is great.
There's definitely, and the more serious tones of the movie is kind of what I want to focus on in our discussion, but there's definitely a very adult feel to this. I mean, like, if you've seen any like crime drama or anything like that, there's pretty much everything there, and there's a play on that, which is hilarious in a very, I guess, interesting adultish way to kind of watch. I mean, just things that they do in their detective, like trying to figure out this mystery, where it's like, oh yeah, that would be in like any good like crime movie, you know.
They follow the steps. They follow the steps. It's great. So let's talk about this. If I can set this up.
Yeah, set it up.
I'll try to t-ball it, and maybe you can.
Yeah, I'll try and.
So I'm gonna see if I can.
I don't know if I'm gonna get a home run off this, but I'll go there.
So we talked about themes a little bit too. Well, it's t-ball. I mean,
if I don't hit a home run,
are there home runs in t-ball?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, it's been a while. Anyways, so we were talking about themes and such like that. Judy Hopps, is that her name?
Yeah,
Miss Hopps.
The main bunny rabbit girl.
The main rabbit. Her family, her mom and dad. The way they're setting this movie up, and this happened right at the beginning of the film, was she has the aspirations of the classic Disney character. Okay. Yeah. I wanted, you know what? I want to do something that people say is impossible. I want to, shoot the moon. I want to be which in her world is being a police officer. For Rabbit to be a police officer.
Yeah, never been done.
But the theme is there, like anybody can do whatever they want. That theme.
Yeah.
Which is classic.
Dream big
Disney
kind of thing.
And I was a little bit. I was like slouching down in my seat a little bit, wondering how far they're going to take this. Like, is it going to be the same Disney message?
Right.
Like, just sucker punched into our faces again. And her parents, they come back with like the anti message of this, which is I thought was hilarious, because it was almost like they knew what they were as Disney.
Well, and it also it's kind of funny too, because when you think about it, and like when they say it, it sounds stupid, but and I'll let you deliver the line here in a second, but people would be like, that sounds stupid, but that's what they do.
Right.
Like, that's how people live.
So her dad was saying stuff like, you could dream whatever you want, just don't believe in your dreams too much. Stuff like that.
Because you'll be disappointed.
Right.
You're not going to actually ever achieve them.
One of the best lines was like, you know what's the secret to our success, me and your mom? We settled. We settled hard.
We're happy because we didn't shoot for the stars.
Which is great. So, but again, this caused me to kind of be a little leery. However, in my opinion, the ultimate message that encompasses the whole movie was actually, and there was a line later, when you kind of get everything said and done, Miss Hopps says something like, we all have our limitations, and we all make mistakes. There's another line saying, the world is broken, which is a huge line.
Yeah.
Obviously, they would attribute it to, like evolution and those type of theories, that sort of thing. But they see that as the truth in the universe, which I would agree with. The world is broken.
Right.
All right? And everybody does have their limitations. And their takeaway from that was, we need to try to discuss things. We need to try to befriend people.
Try to fix it, I think.
Yeah, we need to fix it.
You know,
but it's
let's try and fix this as best as possible.
Right. And it was in kind of a sense of we need to talk to people.
Which, that's true. Like,
yeah.
Nobody should ever like walk away from something like this and be like, that's a stupid message because they're preaching to fix the world. Like, that's what we're all trying to do, right? We're all trying to help each other and fix the world in a sense.
We're trying to live together.
Trying to, make it a better place. Not to sound cheesy, but that is like what we're trying to do. Like, even as Christians, as non-Christians, whoever you are, religious, non-religious, we're trying to better the world.
Right, exactly. So overall, I liked their veer away from the whole, and it was still there, but they veered away as a whole from believe in yourself and shoot for the moon or the stars and be a police officer. It was bigger than that. So I really appreciated
it was bigger than that.
I really appreciated that.
Yeah, that was kind of like the setup for the main message. But there was also like this interesting thing about basically like who you are as a person, where you come from, and that shouldn't matter. But it's also really interesting to see the interaction between the two characters. I'm specifically referencing the bunny character and the fox character, because basically foxes, from the way that people see them, are just these bad people that are always kind of like more scumbags, sly, cheating,
predators.
Yeah, predators. And it's like foxes aren't like trying to be that way. Like it even shows this clip of him as a young lad, and he's like, I didn't want to be this. I wanted to be something better. But when the world basically tells you that you're this one thing over and over again, you just basically fall into this slump of, I am that one thing. And that's a really powerful message, because I feel like there's a lot of that, like even in racial tensions in our world today, where we're like instantly judging people because of their color, because of where they come from, because of
because of anything.
Yeah, what they believe. I mean, anything. Yeah.
Right.
And so, basically we're doing that and then already pre-labeling them and pre-packaging them. And then how can we expect for them to make a better life for themselves when we're already like, sorry, but you're just a bad person. Like, even in terms of the bunny. Like, the character that's supposed to be like, oh yeah, I'm doing all these great things.
Right.
It's like, she's already pre-packaged and been like, bunnies can't be police officers.
Right. It's not just like bad and good. It's like,
it's like,
this is your place, this is your place.
Yeah, everybody's got their own thing. And it's bad all the way around. And I like that, because it's something that we need to see, like, as a society, in terms of, like, just because either you're white, you're black, you're Asian, Hispanic, doesn't matter.
Or your background, like you said.
Or your background.
Right.
You grew up in a city, you grew up on a farm, you grew up in a, like,
what
whatever.
Kind of education you have.
Yeah, what kind of education you have. Those things shouldn't be the things that we as people are basically looking to judge each other. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be like, you can only do this.
Exactly.
It should be more than that.
Right.
So I enjoy that.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you, Derek.
We'll get up there and preach it. No, I'm just kidding.
That's right. Well, I mean, you clicked on this video, so I mean, if you're still watching it at this point, you're kind of like, oh yeah, okay, I'll listen to these blokes some more.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly. We'll end this into discussion, just because that was awesome, man. You can step off the soapbox.
All right, I'll get down.
No, I thought that was great. We shouldn't necessarily judge people on like external, like the big picture things. That's so easy to judge people on.
Right.
But become friends with that person.
Right.
That's what happened. In the
Help
film.
each other.
Become friends with them and see what you learn. See what you learn. Yeah.
Right.
So, awesome. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yes.
Again, subscribe, like, comment. Let us know what you think. A lot of people are watching this movie, so let us know what you think.
Right. And make sure that you check out, we referenced this in another video, the actual movie review, but also make sure that you check out our presidential election video. It's a contest that's going on right now that you could win, and you could get an awesome $25 gift card, and then also a t-shirt. So make sure you check out that video. It'll be in the links to follow, and so make sure you
These are real prizes, folks.
Real tangible things that you can earn.
All right. So, join us again
on the dialogue.
Totally saved me there.